Pablo. Let's see this real quick. Turn that up a little bit. You suck, Pablo. I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Fuck, I can't hear you. Hold up. What'd you say, bub? All right, here we go.
It is loud and it is wet.
Oh, fuck, I might have fucked that up.
Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks.
All right, week 16. Me versus Pablo.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I gained nothing from winning this game other than experience. So here we go. Raining. He's got Deshaun Watson back there. He's 7-7. I mean, I could fuck up his playoff hopes. I'm live streaming, Pablo. I'm a gamer girl now.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Yeah. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able
I'm gonna press his ass right here, probably intercept him.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Second down, here's Chubb again.
Fuck you, Nick Chubb.
Inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And he got at the end there very quickly to make that play.
It's almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick. They were a terrific play. Holding them in their game.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. To throw is Watson. Caught here by Bell.
What the fuck was that?
He's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31.
No, Daniels didn't even make. Whoa. You can't go for it here, Pablo.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout.
It's because you suck, Pablo. Fuck you.
Step aside here in this first quarter.
Nothing, Pablo.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Just a single punt for him in the loss.
Pablo talking shit on the stream.
Take it right on the 30. They'll score that a
Had to let him tackle me right there.
and it'll be
Give him some little confidence, please. I think you can mute me, Pablo, but you might be too old to know how to do that.
First and 10 now from the 33. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that's because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Touchdown right here, Pablo. This one's for you.
Opening carry of the game for Cordell Patterson. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down.
Should have been a touchdown right there, Pablo. You suck.
Something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
I'm going to punt it, though. I'm going to punt it to you. I'm going to fumble. I'm going to make you fumble.
Down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Only 2 punts for him last
I'm using a mic.
I'm
not using the...
This is fielded inside the 5.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The Browns drive about to get started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to
Oh, that's a safety.
Whether it's through the air or on the ground. It'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and do something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Pete Carroll none too pleased with that last call. He's going to throw out the challenge flag. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big ball here on 3rd and very long. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
Not at all. They did a really nice job standing in proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From his goal line here, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to be taken
so slow.
down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
No, this is trying to come back.
But it will still lead to a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Still 0-0 in the first quarter.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Returning right back to Lockett. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Walker now on 1st and 10. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Maybe use the corner out. Pull a Swayze.
Back to throw here. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Touchdown.
Suck my balls, Pablo.
DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Watson. Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They can use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Here's Jake Camarda now. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter.
Pablo, you farting on the stream, bud?
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got a
Pablo, I'm about to run it straight down your throat if you can't hear me.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one too low.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he has a big gain
Fuck you, Myles Garrett.
Before being dropped.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Trying the left side with Walker. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. The Seahawks have 4-10 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Straight ahead, Patterson. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The Garabay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was
We didn't start the fire. It was always burning, just the world's turning.
Body language, though, right? Is watching that ball leak to the right, trying
fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Pablo, we gave you a playoff team, a playoff-ready team. How you gonna miss playoffs?
The Browns drive about to get started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Oh, he finally called a good play.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Daddy, chill.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On first down, it's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They go with Chubb on second down.
Uh-oh.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
Pablo's so good, guys.
A few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
From the 30 on second down, Watson, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against
King Mark better not be fucking coaching you up in your DMs.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Brought down at the 20.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Watson off play action. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind it'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. They'll be marked inches short.
You can go for it right here, Pablo. You probably won't get it, though.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on third and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd down and goal. Watson. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Wrong fucking button, my ass.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Watson. To the end.
There's no one there, Pablo. What are you doing?
It spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker, has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw.
There you go, Pablo. Gave that one to you. I felt bad. I couldn't beat you. I should have scored some points.
And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Watson. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. So it's a letdown there. They get the ball in tremendous position following the turnover, but they come away empty-handed.
Oh, man, you hate to waste field position like that. Your defense did you the favor of getting the ball on this side of the 50. But neither the offense nor the kicking team could capitalize.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. This complete to Lockett. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll look to throw again. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the 1st half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Steps away to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Randall Cobb, baby.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said.
And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle.
Suck my ass, Pablo.
D. Eskridge, 37 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that makes our score 17-0.
Fuck.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Faking the give. Now Watson. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
But this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
And Chummel trying the middle here. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success.
What the fuck, Pablo?
Close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is brought in at the 21. A great return there of 22 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
Oh, pressing too fucking early. Damn it.
The run pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen
Fucking
was a little
DK
slow
Metcalf,
developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Wide open receiver complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and...
Touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The extra point up and good by Garibay. And the lead is now 24. Garibay back out there now to send this one away.
Fumble right here, baby. Let's go.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Fuck.
The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. Bryant has it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First target, first catch, and first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. To the air yet again, Watson. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet, he's going to have the first down. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson.
Oh, that's bad.
Incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Bell brings it in across the formation. And they got this down to about the 12-yard line. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Touchdown, Browns. David Bell, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
There's still 6 minutes left. What do you mean? You could win it.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found.
Oh,
the
man,
coverage
he's
was
stopping.
solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
What happened? You tired, boy?
Offense ready to get this drive underway.
Trying to go to sleep?
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Hey, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. He rifles one.
God damn it, Pablo.
Tanner Muse with it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
All right, don't you clap.
Just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side of the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Walker with another carry. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. An extra point up and good by Garibay. And they open the lead up now to 25. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
There's never a good
Pablo, what are you doing?
Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not your own red zone.
In your own red zone.
God damn it, Pablo.
Because you're almost automatically
You're fucking up my tank, Pablo.
and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's Walker.
God damn it, Pablo, stop me. I'm not trying to score, you fucker.
This thing is ugly. So it's a pretty good season.
You asshole.
Running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league.
God damn it.
Throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Ah, fuck.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this.
All right, GG, buddy.
29. The Browns drive about to get started. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. He might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football.